Okay, Luis Enrique mentioned El Quijote. You know, there is one of the chapters is about Quijote fighting against the mills. And actually, one of the names of the rooms that we have is Solano, that is the name of a wind that blows in Castilla-La Mancha. We gave to this room the name of Levante, that is the name of the wind that blows at the very south of Spain in Cádiz. So next speaker is Cristina Trueba Alonso. He's the head of area of the Spanish Ministry of Research and Innovation, and she will give to us a view of the Spanish government and the potential interaction with the airborne energy community. Thank you, Cristina.
Thank you, first of all, for inviting the ministry to this event. And first of all, I want to apologize because most of you probably know that Teresa Riesgo, the General Secretariat for Innovation, was meant to be here, but due to other unexpected events, she cannot be with us today. So in her name, I am going to make a brief presentation about the Spanish Research and Innovation funding programs from the Ministry of Science, Innovation and Universities of Spain, and with a special focus on the funding of the Spanish prototype. So next slide, please. Thank you. The Ministry of Science, Innovation and University is the department in charge of proposing and executing the government's policy on scientific research, development and innovation in all sectors. And its tool is the design of the Spanish strategy for science, technology and innovation, which is done in a period of 6 years. It is designed to facilitate all the articulation of the Spanish policy with European programs, to make the best use of the synergies, and to maximize coordination with regional and national planning and programming. It is focused in 6 areas, as you see here, and one is especially dedicated to climate, energy, and mobility, and is focused in 4 sub-areas, which are climate change, decarbonization, sustainable mobility, sustainable cities and ecosystems, and energy transition. Its implementation is made through the State Plan for Scientific Research and Technical Research and Innovation, which is done in 2 periods of time. So the one for 21-23 has just finished last December, and the next one, the 24-27, is very close to be approved in the following month, we expect. So I will, more or less, the organization of this new state plan will be the same as I show you here, but I'm going to speak about the one that has just finished. It is organized in 4 state programs and 13 sub-programs that you can see here, and I have highlighted in red those programs that are of interest for the funding opportunities for the Spanish prototype here. We have 2, in the area of energy, we have 2 funding affiliated institutions, which are the State Agency for Research, which is mainly, I have written here the links for more information, and which is mainly focused for universities, for funding opportunities for universities and research centers. And the CDTI, which is the Spanish agency more focused on business innovation and more focused on companies and Spanish companies, and which is the one that mostly funds the last program of the state plan. I want to highlight also that the state plan is open to all energy technologies. We are neutral. We don't have a specific plans for such and such technology. And there are different types of funding depending on the call, on the type of beneficiary also. On the other hand, CDTI has also its own aids for research, development, and business innovation. I write you here the 3 most important of them. And from the direct aids, I want to highlight that the missions and transmissions programs is very near to be launched next month. So if you are interested, I think you should consider this also. The direct aids are focused on financing research and development and business innovation. The venture capital is focused on deep technologies, and there's also a plan for innovation and public procurement. And just to finish, you have mentioned before the Spanish Space Agency. Well, we have also a funding program for aerospace strategic area. This money comes from the next generation funding, which obliged to develop a program, a recovery and transformation and recovery program. And from that program, 12 areas of interest were developed. One of them is the aerospace project, PERTE, which has the objective to position the Spanish sector as a key player in face of the new challenges and opportunities associated with major transformations planning the sector. And it is organized through 3 pillars and 20 actions that you can see here: aeronautical, space, and cross-cutting. And I'm sure that in some of this, you can also find funding for your prototype. And that's all from my side. Thank you very much.